There are moments in life when the sky darkens, the winds rage, and everything you've built feels like it might come crashing down. You may find yourself facing trials that shake you to your core. Loss, failure, betrayal, heartbreak, or uncertainty that looms like a heavy cloud. But in those very moments, when the world seems determined to break you, that is when your strength is forged. That is when you must summon the fire that lies dormant within you and stand tall in the storm. You were not born to bow your head in the face of adversity. You were not placed on this earth to surrender when the pressure rises. Storms don't come to destroy you. They come to reveal you, to show you who you truly are when the comforts are gone, when the noise fades, and all that remains is your will to keep going. The storm is your proving ground, and every drop of rain that falls is an opportunity to rise, endure, and walk forward with courage etched into your soul. Pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Every challenge you face, every struggle you survive, leaves behind a lesson that builds your character, carves your strength, and shapes your purpose. Most people want the victory without the fight, the reward without the sacrifice, the summit without the climb. But the climb is where you become powerful. It's in the climb where you earn your scars, your wisdom, and your resilience. If you avoid the storm, you avoid your evolution. You weren't made to drift in calm waters. You were designed to sail through hurricanes and still find your way to the shore. The storm exposes what you're made of. It strips away illusions and forces you to meet the unshakable warrior within. And when the winds howl and the skies roar, your greatest weapon is not brute force. It's your refusal to break, your defiance in the face of fear, your ability to stand with your chin high and heart on fire. Understand this, life will not always be fair. You will be tested beyond your limits. People will doubt you, reject you, misunderstand you, and sometimes even betray you. But you must keep standing. You must keep rising, because the storm doesn't last forever, but the strength you gain from surviving it will stay with you for life. Every obstacle is a stepping stone. If you refuse to let it become a wall, you cannot control the storm, but you can control your response. You can choose to be bitter, or you can choose to be better. You can curse the wind, or you can learn to navigate by it. That power lies within you. You are not helpless. You are not a victim. You are a warrior, born for these moments. And if you keep showing up, if you keep fighting, if you keep believing in the fire that burns in your chest, then no storm, not even the fiercest one, can keep you from your destiny. There is a strength in you that hasn't even been discovered yet. A level of grit, determination, and resilience that only hardship can awaken. You must dig deep, past the fear, past the pain, past the doubt. That's where your true power lives. That's where the part of you that refuses to quit is waiting. Don't let temporary conditions trick you into abandoning permanent dreams. Storms will scream that it's over. The wind will lie and say you're not strong enough, but you must stand anyway. You must plant your feet and declare that you are unshakable. Life doesn't give victory to the most talented or the most gifted. It rewards the ones who refuse to give in, the ones who take the hits, wipe the blood from their brow, and rise again. That can be you. That must be you. Your legacy is not written in comfort. It's written in the storms you survive, in the battles you fight, and in the fire you walk through without losing your soul. When everything is falling apart, that's when you must hold yourself together. When people abandon you, that's when you must be your own anchor. When your plans collapse and nothing makes sense, that's when you must keep moving forward. The storm will test your patience, your faith, your endurance, but it cannot take your spirit unless you hand it over. Don't give it that power. Remember who you are. Remember what you've already overcome. This isn't your first storm, and it won't be your last. But if you made it through before, you can make it through again. Not because it's easy, but because you are strong. Stronger than your fears, stronger than your doubts, stronger than the voices that say you can't. Don't wait for the storm to pass. Become the kind of person who thrives in it. Be the calm in the chaos. Be the light in the dark. Be the unbreakable force that stands tall, no matter what comes. Your journey is not meant to be easy. Easy never made anyone great. Easy doesn't challenge you. It's the struggle that refines you, the pressure that sharpens your edge. When you feel like breaking, that's the exact moment when you're being rebuilt. Every crack, every wound, every scar, they are not signs of weakness. They are proof that you were hit and you still rose. Wear them like armor, not shame. Too many people run from the storm, thinking they're avoiding pain, but all they're doing is postponing growth. You can't heal in hiding. You can't conquer what you're unwilling to confront. So face it. Face the fear. Face the hardship. Face the storm with fire in your eyes. Because when you stand tall in the middle of chaos, you become the storm. You become the force that nothing can stop. That's how you rise. That's how you win. Not by avoiding the fire, but by walking through it and proving you're forged from something indestructible. Look around. Every great person you admire didn't find their greatness in peace and ease. They found it in the storm. They found it when everything fell apart, and they still chose to rise. They bled, they wept, they stumbled, but they never surrendered. And you are no different. The same fire that burned in them burns in you. The same strength, the same courage, the same will. It doesn't matter what the world says. It doesn't matter how many times you've been knocked down. What matters is that you refuse to stay down. What matters is that every time life tries to bury you, you rise like a seed, stronger and more determined than ever. That's the power you hold. That's what standing tall in the storm means. It means being unmovable in the face of fear. It means having faith when you can't see the end. It means becoming your own hero when no one comes to save you. You don't need permission to rise. Just decide and rise. Your mind is your strongest weapon. In the middle of the storm, it's easy to let fear creep in, to let doubt take root. But you must protect your mindset like your life depends on it, because it does. You can't win the external battle if you've already lost the internal one. Speak power to yourself. Declare that you will not quit. Declare that you were made for more, because the world won't always encourage you, and people won't always believe in you. That's why your inner voice must be louder than the noise around you. Train your mind to see the opportunity in the chaos. Train it to focus on the lesson, not just the loss. That's what warriors do. They don't collapse under pressure. They get sharper. And the more storms you face, the more unstoppable you become. Let every setback be a reminder. You are not here to be average. You are here to be great, to stand tall, to conquer, to leave a legacy of strength. There will be moments when quitting feels like the only option. When your energy is drained, your heart is tired, and you can't see the point of continuing. But that's the very moment you must dig your heels in and refuse to back down. The breakthrough doesn't come before the storm. It comes after. It comes after you've endured what most would walk away from. It comes when you've proven to the world and to yourself that nothing can defeat your spirit. You must keep showing up even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because every storm you overcome becomes a part of your unshakable foundation. You are building something greater than success. You are building inner power, spiritual muscle, unbreakable confidence. And every time you keep moving forward, you silence the doubt, you silence the fear, and you write your name among the few who dared to rise when it would have been easier to fall. That's what standing tall means. That's what greatness demands. So today, right now, make a decision. Decide that no matter what storm you face, whether it's a broken dream, a broken heart, or a broken world, you will not let it break you. You will stand tall. You will walk through the fire with courage as your companion and resilience as your shield. You will face every wave with unwavering faith, every wind with relentless determination. Because deep down, you know this truth. The storm is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your becoming. And on the other side of the storm is a version of you so strong, so fearless, so unshakably powerful that nothing can ever hold you down again. Let the storm rage. Let the wind scream. Let the world doubt. You just keep standing, keep rising, keep fighting, because you are not here to be shaken. You are here to be a force of nature. Stand tall. You were born for this.